Hello everybody, welcome back to Mission Mario. This is going to be episode 2, or part 2, I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but this is going to be, collecting all Mario games, and since last episode, I have removed a few games, and I have added a few games, so I think the grand total is about 183. Let's kind of go down the line and see what we've got in part 2. I'm gonna try to do this by every 10 or so Mario games. So once I get another 10 Mario games, you're gonna get part 3 or episode 3. So this is part 2. To be fair, I did only get 9 games this time, so I'm sorry to disappoint you, but that's what we got. So yeah, let's get started. Unfortunately, we have no NES games. And we are only stuck with 2 Game Boy games. And unfortunately, no Super Nintendo games. And to N64, which we have our first new game. You want to try to take a little guess here? We have Donkey Kong 64. I'd like to give a little bit of information of why I got each game and probably around what it's worth. So the reason I got this game, I looked it up. It looked very goofy with the DK wrap, all that kind of stuff. And I recently got the expansion pack. Well, recently, about a month or 2 ago. So, I had to pick this guy up just, to use my expansion pack. And this guy's worth about $20 to $30. We will add him to the stack. Moving on to Game Boy Advance, which we have these 2 games for now, but in our little part 2 video here, we got 2 new Game Boy Advance games. Would you like to take another guess? Starting off, we have Wario Land 4. Best Wario Land. I mean, well, it's probably not, but I don't know. It looked pretty neat, and it's Wario's greatest achievement, so I had to pick it up. This game is kind of all over the place. Probably 25 to about 60. So, for our second one, we have Mario vs. Donkey Kong. This is a classic, and since the new Mario vs. Donkey Kong game came out on Switch, I just thought, why not pick this guy up? Yeah, it's actually a really fun little puzzle game, so yeah, I don't know, I like it. Seems to be about $20 to $35. Moving on to GameCube, which surprisingly I got 2 titles. Starting off with a Grail game, actually. We have Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. This game, a lot of people really like it, and honestly, I've never been interested in Paper Mario games until recently. I have a modded Wii. I downloaded this game to it, and I'm like, okay, what's all the fuss about? So I started playing it. I'm like, okay, this is actually a really fun game. So, I'm an RPG fan now. Oh no, I did not know I'd like RPGs so much. I like the Mario Luigi games, I like Mario RPG, I like Paper Mario. Paper Mario is still my favorite, but, had to get this guy. I do have some other Paper Mario games. We got one on Wii here, and we got one on 3DS. Oh no, Sticker Star. Oh no, he cannot be playing Sticker Star. Whatever, I like Sticker Star. Shut up. Anyway, I like Thousand Year Door too. And this game, kind of crazy, about $70 to $100. So we will add him to the stack. Oh no, 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 no! My wallet is crying! I got another GameCube game, Super Mario Strikers. This one's classic. I got Battle League and Strikers Charged, I think it's called. Where is Buddy? There it is. I see him right in the middle. Strikers Charged. So yeah, those games are great. I think I prefer Battle League. I don't know, probably an unpopular opinion, but I don't care. I do really like this game. It is very difficult, so yeah, I'll probably make a video on this channel about it because I will be screaming and I will probably shed a few tears. And this game is about maybe $50 to $80, kind of ridiculous. Let's add him to the stack. Moving on to the Nintendo DS, and yes, we do have another game, oh my goodness! We have Mario vs. Donkey Kong Mini Land Mayhem, and yeah, I did really like the other Mario vs. Donkey Kong on the Game Boy. So I picked this guy up, and I love this game too. It's just short little puzzle games. I don't know, it's just super entertaining. They're pretty simple, but I do really like them, and this game's really cheap, so it's like about $10 to $15, and if you don't have it, just go pick it up. It's a great little puzzle game, perfect for the Nintendo DS. We will add him to the stack. Moving on to the Nintendo Wii, which is my first console that I honestly really cared about. I had the PS2, but I loved the Wii. The Wii is just classic. If you don't love the Wii, what is wrong with you, buddy? Go get a Wii and go play it. So we do have another Wii game, which we are nearing completion here. I think we have 2 more after this one, which is Wario Land Shake It. Which every Wario game I look up, I have to giggle at it. They're so goofy. I had to pick it up. I don't know. They're just so silly. So yeah, Wario Land Shake It. This game's not too much. Maybe you could probably get it for like 20 to 25, so not too bad. But yeah, we will add Wario Land Shake It to the stack. Moving on to the Nintendo 3DS, and like I said, we only have 9 games remaining, and the last 2 are on the 3DS system, which I'm glad. I'm getting more handheld titles. So here is the first one, which is Mario & Luigi Dream Team. And like I said before, when picking the 1000-Year Door, I am starting to really like RPG games. The only main issue with them I have is there's just so much talking. I really would rather not read all of that talking. But you know what? I don't care. They're fun. So yeah, Mario & Luigi Dream Team. I don't know. I just like the Mario & Luigi games a lot. I think I do prefer Paper Mario now, but at first Mario & Luigi, the series, got me into RPGs, which it's a good series. It's got like platforming and RPG style stuff, which is, I think, great. So yeah, this game, not too bad, about 20 to 25, just like Wario Land Shake It. So we will add him to the stack. And our last game to wrap all of this part 2 up, we have Yoshi's New Island, which I've actually wanted a Yoshi's Island game for a while. I've wanted the Super Nintendo one, but it's just, I really would rather not pay like $40 that it usually goes for. And the Yoshi's Island DS is actually kind of gone down recently, but this one I'm pretty sure is the cheapest. I was able to pick it up for $14. That seems to be about average price. Maybe $15 to $20 is average. So, not a too bad pickup here. Looking it up, it looked like, what am I trying to say, dude? It looked like a fun game, and it is a fun game. So if you don't have it, you should go get it. We will add Yoshi's New Island, if I could get him, to the stack. And as I said, that was the last game, so no more Wii U games, and no more Switch games. That being said, that is about it for Mission Mario Episode 2. I hope you enjoyed. I'm trying to figure out how to exactly do these kind of episodes, so I hope this was entertaining for you, and I hope you'll stick along for the ride. We are now remaining with 100 Mario games left. And I think right now we have 83. So, there's 183 Mario games. We have our 83 right in front of us. And we'll see if we can get the remaining 100. There's quite a few that will be terrifying to purchase. Things like, Paper Mario, Wario World, Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo. Thankfully, we have Super Princess Peach for the DS. There's Partners in Time, which is about $50. Not terrible, but I don't want to spend that for a handheld game. For the Wii, I think we're set. We have 2 more games. They're about $20 each. I think we can complete this pretty soon. For the 3DS, not too bad. Some games like WarioWare Gold, that's like $50. And like, Bowser's Inside Story, plus Junior's Journey, I think, is like $60. And that's, I don't know, there's just a lot of 3DS games, so that might be pretty difficult. And then for here, like, Mario and Sonic Rio is pretty expensive, and Wario, Game & Wario, $100 game? Are you kidding me? For a WarioWare game? Come on now. And for the Switch, thankfully nothing's really rare besides 3D All-Stars, which we do in fact have 3D All-Stars, so we are chilling with that. So, 100 games, most of them shouldn't be too hard, some of them pretty rare, but yeah, I hope you will stick along for the journey. And yeah, thank you for watching. Goodbye.